Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Wild Arms. In the last episode, we finished up the Tri-Pillar by whooping up on the Mage Fox, then made our way to Adelheid and rested and upgraded a little bit, and then made our way through the Giant's Cradle, where we picked up this nice little ditty here, which we can get on and start walking around, so let's go to it. Now, Emma mentioned in that little side note at the end of the episode that this sucker can walk across shallow water, which first off can take us over here to a trade caravan, where we will stop off and look at what we can buy. Now you notice, mostly all of this is really just status effect equipment, which we pretty much already have, so we're not going to bother with it. I will finish refilling my heal berries, and I think that's pretty much that. But just wanted to show you that that is over there, and as long as you're on the golem, you don't have to worry about any random battles, so yay! About darn time. Not that there were many random battles on the world map anyway, but oh well. Okay, so let's talk to the sign. Okay, they can't, but no, let me off. All right, there we go. Danger, the snow monster is not for you to fight. Perhaps. Well, we're not going to take that risk. One thing I will mention though, something that is very different between Wild Arms and Ultra Code F is whenever you get to this point in Ultra Code F, if you step off the golem on your way through that area, you could very well get your butt kicked. The Photosphere excavation site. Off limits, Kingdom of Arctica. Yeah, well, we see why. But if you hop off of here in Ultra Code F and you try to fight the monsters in that area of the world, you will get your butt kicked. Unless you're playing New Game Plus, and then, well, you'll be the one doing the butt kicking. But if you go through and you fight monsters here when you're first doing it in that game, be very careful. Now, this is the Photosphere, the bad guy's lair, so let's see if we can do anything. But apparently we can't, so darn it. Alright, anyway, so we can't really do that for now. Anyway, we will get to that later. But first off, let's go ahead and mosey on around the forest since we can't technically go through it, and head down this way, where we find ourselves coming to another forest. There we go. And a new town. Court Seim. Alright, so welcome to Court Seim and the obligatory opening greeting person. Orphans and people running from the monsters. Oh, okay. Alright, so, of course, first pass obviously should be with the radar, and then start looking around for stuff. So we will find things and then explore. Oh, we got lots of folks running around here, and I'm having bad luck finding the stuff. Oh, I thought my boss came back. Okay, your boss. Well, alright. My whole body feels weird. It doesn't feel like my body. That's not good. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and keep exploring through here and see if we can find good old-fashioned treasure and such, and maybe eventually we will find treasure. There we go. Hello, Mystic Apple. And we've got item shop here, which I don't think really has much to say except for the usual status effecty stuff. Nah, I don't think we're really in need of those right now. Let's see, is there anything in here? Well, another shop, but what are you? Oh, you're a weapon shop. Ooh, okay. Something I will mention about this. All of these rings here are very good especially if you go into a dungeon that has a lot of enemies that have the same weakness type. For instance, I will go ahead and pick up 3 holy rings and spend most of my money doing it, but I will pick these up because a dungeon in the relatively near future is going to feature those a lot. So definitely something you want to hang on to or pick up if you have them. Doggone it, I'm not having very good luck with the whole finding items stuff. There we go. Hello, Power Apple. And, whoa, stop moving. Okay, even children stick together, and alright, more talk about the orphanage. That's going to be the main theme here, is talking about the orphanage and the orphans, of course, and then who ends up eventually running this thing, which you'll see in a minute. Alright, the children who grew up in the orphanage. Yeah, that's definitely a good trait. The orphanage has a lot of people that lived as basically broken homes and what have you. And then they end up coming together to help out their fellows, which is really nice. It's one of the better traits in this world because, Okay, then we get to talking about babes and huge mansions. All right, can I take back my point already? Well, not about the kids, but maybe about the town. Anyway, go into the pub, and do you have anything in? No, you don't, but you've got people. Okay, the children are like, well, that's nice. We've been slaying lots of monsters, so hey, can they sing about us too? Okay, well, just generic, pretty much normal type stuff. So head over here, and is there anything in or around? Yeah, there we go. Hi. Oh, hello, Crestgraph. Nice to see you. And what do you have to say, Mr. Maxwell came to this town, spent his fortune on the children. Okay, let's mosey on this direction, I suppose. You got anything in Crestgraph's shop? Not around it, certainly. I don't think there's anything in here either. Well, maybe? Nope, guess not. Okay. All right. No. All right, guess I'm going this way then. Alrighty, so we come up here and we find ourselves talking to him. All right, Mr. Maxwell began researching ancient technology in the town of Malama. Then he moved here to house the orphans, which is really nice of him. And really expensive, I'm sure. His 2 daughters act like big sisters. Okay, well, that's, again, very nice of them, too. I think we got some items over here. Yeah, there we go. Now, let me get to it. Hello there. Anything more? Nope. All right. So let's go ahead and head into the mansion. And I don't think there's anything upstairs. Let's check. Let's see. Upstairs. No items, that's for sure. Okay, and no people, it looks like. Is there anybody here? This section? No. I guess we have to go downstairs. Where we have... studying the workings of the arms under Nikolai. So yeah, you can modify your arm here if you want to. I'm not going to because I don't have a whole lot of money left, so I'll just hang tight for now. But you come over to the bookshelf and we can learn about our golem a little bit, which basically we already know the pre-registered part, but then it also talks about a musical instrument. That is an allusion to a later event, but we'll get to that, of course, when the time comes. But now talk to him, and this is Nikolai Maxwell. I am the armsmeister in this tiny village. Long ago, I was one of 6 who studied at the old man's lab. The Zepet Rough Night Laboratory led in the study of ancient technology. And yes, that name, if you might recognize it from it being Rudy's name, yes, there is resemblance to that, you'll see. And you? Yeah, Rudy, like, holy crap! What? Rudy Roughnight? You're the old man's grandchild? Sorry, we used to call Meister Zepet the old man. How is he? It's been close to 15 years. And so we get to share some stuff. Rudy starts to talk about his dream chaser days before he met Jack and Cecilia. And there is Zepet Roughnight for the first time, I think. Zepet Roughnight. He thought of Zepet as his father. He was an old dream chaser who had raised Rudy since infancy. And apparently had campfires with him. Now, as we will see, this story goes deeper than just Zepet taking care of Rudy as a child. During their travels, Zepet taught Rudy the life of a dream chaser. But most importantly, he gave Rudy a heart to protect the ones he loved. And there's Zepet on his deathbed, unfortunately. One day, the inevitable happened. The old man's traveling days came to an end. Rudy was now tasting the true meaning of being alone. And that cross there, that grave area that you saw in the opening anime at the beginning of the game, that was where Zepet was buried. So you see it there in the in-game engine, I guess. Rudy buried the remains of the old dream chaser on a hill that the old man was fond of. The rest is history. Yes, but some of it is history we haven't explored yet. I'm sorry to hear that. That's quite an arm you've got there. Do you know how to use it properly? I'd say we've been using it pretty properly, just my take though. I guess the arm would not have synchronized with you if you did not know, or did not know how. My daughter Jane is also capable of synchronizing with an arm, but not nearly as powerful as what you have here. Wait, Jane as in... Whoa! Hey Jane! Papa, I'm home. What are you guys doing at my house? Yeah, no kidding. We kind of wondered the same thing ourselves once you walked in the door. Hi. Jane, do you know these people? No, Papa. I met them just a little while ago. Which is pretty much true, although I don't know why she's waving her arms like that. What do you expect, to fly out of the house? Why are you in such a hurry? I'll be upstairs. Please, make yourself at home. Right away! Jane is a good daughter. It's because of her that I can keep the orphanage running. And that is the other side to her demanding the money of them when they fight off the Night Gaunt. She wasn't just taking the money to just take the money. She wasn't just grabbing the treasures at the Volcanon Trap just to grab the treasures. She was doing it to fund the orphanage. Go to the southeast and cross the shallow water. There you will find the Epitaph of the Sea Wind. It is an uncompleted tower we used in the research of a flight machine. Ooh, that sounds nice. The research Maester Zeppet and myself left behind may be junk to some, but you might find a use for some of it. Take this key. It may look funky, but it will get you inside. Many of Zeppet's belongings from before Rudy was born are still there. Okie dokie, so we get a wind-up key, and that pretty much wraps up this place for now. So, go ahead and head out of here, and... Ow! Now, apparently we can't just run through doors. Hey, you didn't tell my pops that I'm Calamity Jane, did you? Nope. I will never forgive you if you gave him even the slightest hint. So, she doesn't exactly want her bounty hunting to be known, but she was using it, like I mentioned, to fund the orphanage and not just for, well, glory or profit or whatever. So go ahead and head out of here, but we're actually not going to go to the Epitaph first, because there's one other place we can go, and it's better that we go ahead and get the treasure here now instead of later when it can get a little more complicated, to say the least. Go down here to the Sacred Shrine. We'll walk in here, and we should see something rather familiar. The barrier will prevent the demons from entering. Ring any bells, anybody? Yeah! Sounds like Saint Centaur, doesn't it? We'll get to that later. Anyhow, let's go through here, and we can go ahead and find treasure. I recommend that if you're playing through the game, you probably would be better off doing this now, because later on, like I mentioned, it does get a little more difficult. You notice we have yon duplicator door, and we have yon duplicator, so, well, let's face the door and do it then, I guess. Shame on me. There we go. And we pick up a secret sign, revive fruit, crest graph, yay! Potion berry, and a magic carrot, so pretty good supply of stuff all around, I guess. Oh, and a duplicator to get it back. Heh. Alright. So go ahead and head through here. Now we can't get through this. Oh yeah, we can. Never mind. My bad. For some reason when I looked at it the first time, I thought it was a locked door. I don't know why. Anyhow, go around, and actually go around this way first. Or second, I guess. Then head through here, and go through the not-so-locked door. Anything? Nope. Alright. Then, I think we go down? Yeah. With the obvious treasure chest, with a secret book, which we'll equip in a second, and the potion berry. So, let's go ahead and stick this thing on Cecilia, and it ups her magic by a pretty decent amount, so nice. Alright, now we go up, and up and up and ow. Alright, now this room will also come into play later, but let's go ahead and grab the treasure now. There we go. Ooh, money, nice. And we've got something else, which I would guess is this away. You're right here. Yes. Oh, wow. Lots of money. Sweet. Any more? Nope. Okay. Now head through here and go downstairs. And we basically make our way around to that initial entrance that we had seen earlier. We'll eventually make our way that direction. So, good, potion berry. And then we go through, and I think... Oh, we've got another duplicator door. Okay. Go through here, and we don't really have much to do here yet. Except, big old box there, which, well, we can't open it. Nope. Sorry. So, no dice for that one. But let's go back through here and open up this duplicator door too. See what we have behind here. We have a statue. And anything else? Yep. Alright. 320 gala. Then talk to the statue. Yes. Huh, let me take this one. I'll only use one hand. Yeah, whatever you say. So, we get ourselves a Jack challenge for a new fast draw hint, and 3 Saracenians, which I think are actually new to this place, so if they are, I will post the information accordingly. Alright, well, I'm going to cheat and use Sonic Buster. Okay, yeah, Divide Shot's only 1, so I will use Sonic Buster to try to make this a little bit faster for you. And that didn't work so hot, but it at least got all 3 of them. Rock Gazer, which is of course their earth attack. Which, ow, hurts like crazy. That's not good. Boo, how dare you poison me, you silly thing. I'll take 1 more attack, and then, well, if they hit me with 3 of those, boy, I'll definitely need to heal after that. No, don't hit me with 3 of them. Just hit me with 1 and then watch me kill you all, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. See ya! Alright, so lots of experience. And is this going to be a 3-2-1 sort of challenge? Huh, that was too easy. Well, I guess not. Fast draw. Sweet. Alright, let's see. What do you look like, sir? Oh, well, not much of anything. So, alright. Well, I guess I can go ahead and heal this guy up. Or let's get the poison out of him. There we go. Okay, so head back down south. And then we just make our way through and head back upstairs. And then we're back where we started. So we've pretty much taken care of everything we need to in here. Ow. Okay, so basically, if you want to clean out this place before you go to the Epitaph, I generally recommend it just so you can go ahead and take care of all of that. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. It's up to you. But just know that if you do it early, you're probably going to be able to get to those treasures a little bit easier and in a little bit better fashion than you would be able to otherwise. So, like I said, that's what I recommend doing. What you choose to do is up to you, but that's just me. Alright, so I'm going to head out of here, and we will make our way to the Epitaph of the Sea Wind, or as it's slightly more colloquially talked about when we walk up to it. Nothing. Okay, well, we got to get out of here first. The Epitaph Sea. Very short journey, not too long at all. Alright, go in here, and we can't really go through that just yet, so I guess we've got to go downstairs first. Where we find, well, tracks that we can't cross, so we're, I guess, in a little bit of trouble. But go back up here, and actually that's where that wind-up key came into play. Okay, we had some Geldems there, which we had actually run into in Tri-Pillar, so no big whoop. But let's go ahead and find that wind-up key and get that thing out of the way. Now, you notice the path, ouch, you notice the path there that we couldn't take downstairs because of the skates, or because of the doggone it conveyor belt. We will get skates later on. Okay, I had a couple of zone makers there, bleh, and they confused Cecilia, bleh. But one good thing to come out of that is Jack learned his fast draw in 1 try. It was this slash rave, which, especially if you bought all of those flowers or if you took the time to collect a whole bunch of flowers from Mariel in Rosetta Town, this can be a really good attack because it is luck dependent. And we have new enemies, the Haborims, or something like that. Anyway, I can actually go ahead and show off Slash Rave now that I think about it, so perfect timing. Now, I mentioned Slash Rave is luck-based, so if you have good luck going with Jack, you can get a lot of strikes out of this thing, as this hopefully shall show you. 3, 4, 5, and look at that damage. Woohoo! Definitely necessary, especially since I fought against an enemy that has an owl head. Did not even think about that, but still great anyway. So there you go, there's your new enemy, there's your Slash Rave, all in one fell swoop. Alright, so speaking of luck, let me actually check them for the moment. Oh god, Jack's luck was bad. Wowee, and he still got 5 off. Wow, okay. Well, good luck for me and bad luck for him. Okay, you want to be careful doing this, because you notice all those skate tracks, or you can just take the skate tracks to go faster to get here. There we go. But if you end up getting caught up in them, it can be a little problematic. Now you notice, hello battle with Geldems, and hello bomb spot. If you talk to the machine, it won't do anything. So bomb this thing, and we can continue. And if you hit this skate path, it'll take you backwards, so run up here, and then just go upstairs. Now this one is where it gets a little troublesome, so you might want to be careful what you take here, just to make sure. Okay, we've got another new enemy, the Melcluus. So go ahead and go after this thing, and I don't recall precisely what its weakness is either. Let's try ice just for a change of pace here. But these guys, well, are not very strong at all, so I might not even have to cast magic with Cecilia to take care of it. Wow, okay, that kind of hurt. Alright, well, we'll see what ice can do to you. Come on, take care of it. Yeah, that works well enough. Alrighty, so Melcluus is taken care of there, and I went the wrong way. Go me. For some reason I thought I had to go the outer path first, sorry. Alright, treasure! And then we can go ahead, I think we'll go ahead and hit the skate path because we don't really need to come there yet. And then magic carrot, nice. And then we can go ahead, dust along this way, let this thing take us all the way around, all the way over to Yon Switch, which opens this place up. Now, getting back is of course going to be the issue because we have to go back around the hard way to make sure that we don't get caught up in this path again. Alrighty, and then just take this here, and then go down the outer path. Okay, we had a couple of Geldems and a Haberim in that battle, so not too terribly much to deal with. Go upstairs here, and we get trapped. No, the door! Are we trapped? Nah, we're just in here for a Sunday stroll, why do you ask? Someone has trapped us in. Again! Thank you, Captain Obvious! I'm ready. I'll kick as many butts as I have to get us out of here. Instead, we play a game of Follow the Doggy. Now you need to follow this path precisely, actually, and you need to talk to her, or talk to it with the wand first, and follow this path precisely to be able to go through. So don't lean too much on your button, but this thing will move fast. So try to keep up with it as best you can. Fortunately, I'm not doing too bad of a job so far. Hope I don't jinx myself. Oh boy. Ah, there we go. And through, and around, and around, and up-a-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I know, silly, but hey, it helps take the edge off. There we go. My master awaits. That vibration, it was a guardian. The only guardian who has not lost its powers. The guardian of desire, Lucide, the black wolf. Did she lock us in here? I keep calling her doggy, but yeah, she is a wolf. Very much a wolf. Alright, so let's go ahead and save here. And actually, once I get saved, I think this is where I'm going to end it for now. So, let's go ahead and get this recorded here. Yeah, there we go. And next time on Wild Arms, we're going to finish this place up and see why in the world we have Lucy the Black Wolf leading us around everywhere. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see y'all later.